I visit a lot of places doing what I do, and it's funny. Some places I visit, it takes a good hour or two walking round before I discover something really special about the place. But not here. As soon as you arrive here, you know you're not going to struggle. Welcome to Segovia. It's situated in central Spain, in Castile de Leon. And this city, relatively unknown to outsiders, is possibly one of the most underrated that I've found in Spain so far. And while the Aqueduct de Segovia is undeniably the star of the show, it's not the only standout thing about this city, as you'll discover while walking around with me. It's amazing how the sight of a big professional camera affects people in different ways. Segovia's aqueduct was built sometime around the 1st century AD by the Romans. Built mostly from mortarless granite, this amazing structure looks as good today as it did when it was built. It was designed to channel water from springs in the mountains around 17 kilometres away, so that it would feed fountains, private houses and public baths in the town. It was in use right up until 1973. A truly monumental project with its 2 tiers of 167 arches, and is one of the best preserved remaining Roman aqueduct bridges in the world. While it's generally accepted it was built over a period of about 30 years by the Romans, not everyone believes that. Local legend has it that once upon a time there was a city that lied at the foot of the mountains. There lived a girl who had to walk more than 16 kilometres every day to get water from the nearest spring. It was a hard task, especially due to the city's disposition. There have always been plenty of slopes in Segovia. The girl was tired of carrying her flagon through the steep streets, and one day she screamed into the void that she would sell her soul to the devil in order to have water right by her house. It didn't take long for the devil to appear in front of her eyes. He always takes every opportunity. They had a deal, he said. He would build the aqueduct she desired, and she would give him her soul in return, as long as he built it in a single night. So an aqueduct of more than 16 kilometres long, which would bring water to the whole city of Segovia, had to be ready for the next morning. The devil began work. Thousands of tiny demons worked by his side, placing the enormous rocks without rest. A terrible storm took place and the demons were able to get every rock they needed. Meanwhile, the girl kept praying. She'd made a mistake and felt guilty. She didn't want to have to give her soul to the devil. She'd been lazy, misled by laziness, she thought. So she prayed and made promises to Virgin Mary, who seems to have pitied her, since she made the sun shine before it was supposed to. As a result, the night ended ahead of time. Sunlight covered the streets and roosters sang their song, but the devil wasn't finished yet. A single rock prevented him from fulfilling his purpose. A single rock took the soul of the girl away from him. In the morning, the girl was still alive and Segovia had a new aqueduct, and the devil ran away, leaving his footprints behind. So as well as the aqueduct, more than 2,000 years of human settlement have resulted in a rich architectural legacy, including its medieval walls, Romanesque churches, a former royal palace and a Gothic cathedral. We're just entering the main square in the city, which is called Plaza Mayor. Even at this time, it's filled with the hustle and bustle of daily life. The birds are singing. I think there's even parakeets there somewhere. The cathedral here is the last one to be built in the Gothic style in Spain. Just a stone's throw away, there's a lovely little traditional church. In fact, there's quite a few of them in the city, and when you're walking round, there never seems to be more than a few minutes without the bells ringing out. The city is very varied, and there's a whole host of charming side streets full of interesting nooks and crannies to explore. Everywhere you go feels like a new type of environment, as the architecture is constantly changing. You never know what you'll find waiting for you round the next corner. I was astonished at how many beautiful designs of buildings there are here, and how much charm and character the place has. The episcopal palace of Segovia is where the bishops used to live. It isn't the only palace here though. There is another palace which is remarkable. Unfortunately I wasn't able to show you it because despite walking for a considerable time down steep slopes in 35 degrees holding a blimmin' great big camera, just as I got there my battery ran out and I found that I'd left my spare in the car. I will tell you a little bit about it later on though, as it is believed to have been the palace that inspired the fairy tale palace in Cinderella.
tiene demasiado movimiento, loco. Le gusta caminar y ver toda la vaina. Y aquí, venga. Yo me entro... ¿Eh? Por la mañana.
Así tu hermano va a durar muchos años.
No, ya me está echando la persona de lo más cerca. ¿Sabes qué va a comer? Uno ya lo que quiere está ocupado. Ya, pero ahí me sabe.
Muy bien, mamá, pero que no gustan esas casas que a mí. Yo me voy con mis amigas, porque mis padres tienen que pagarme.
Vale. ¿Qué pasaba con la familia de lado? Era una familia de cristianos.
Mira, pues no nos de nada, voy con otros y hacen lo mismo y ya está.
Mami, como es un sueño de la luz, ¿sabes contar de farolas como las manos de mi hermana que no puedo poner. ¿Puedo entrar en el capítulo?
Y aunque fuera.
No me digas que no me cae nada.
Ah, no.
Se me sube. Era de carrito.
Ahí, mira.